Let me give you an example. When a baby wants to learn English or any language, they take a baby to a school. Did you ever wonder how a little child, how kids speaks languages? Kids or children speaks languages by listening to their parents or by listening to people around them. Okay, this is how they are able to speak English. Like, let's take an example of a little baby. Who have ever seen a baby to school to learn any languages, mother language or any other language? A baby listen every day what their parents say or what people around there say. Say daddy, say mommy, say hello. The baby keeps everything in mind. By growing up, after months or after 1 year, a baby will start repeating daddy, mommy. You see, that's the first secret. If you want to learn English, you need to be patient. You need to take time to listen first. English learning. The first thing you're going to notice when you are learning English is that there will be people that you're not going to be understanding to, and there will be people that you will understand. When they speak English, you can understand what they are saying. But when some people, like others, are speaking English, you don't understand what they are saying. It will be easier for you to understand your teacher's English because he is the only person you have been listening over and over. So that's where the problem comes from. Okay, if you are not able to understand or to listen or to understand what other people are speaking, like you say, okay, you feel like I speak English, but when Maria speaks, I understand, but when Mike speaks, I don't understand what he's saying because you have been focusing on one person only. Let me tell you something. There is several countries that speaks English. Okay, I think you should mix small. Okay, for you to speak better English, first of all, you need to choose which type of English do you want to speak, because there is several countries that speaks English. Which accent do you want to have? But my advice in this video is you better have your own accent. If you want to speak English fluently, if you want to speak a better English, you need to listen. By listening, a baby learn how to speak, and a baby will make a difference. Like a small child will make a difference. This is the voice of my mother and this is the voice of my father. Understand? Because the more you listen, the more you will make a difference of any person who speaks English. Your mistake is, since you have been learning English, you have been focused only on one person, and it will seem like that person you can understand what is saying. Other people, you have difficulties to understand what they are saying. Like I said recently, there is several English speaking countries. It's up to you to make a difference and to choose which country I am going to focus on learning English. And if hello, good morning, and hello to you. You are watching this video for the first time. Welcome to my channel. I am Grace Musia. Today I am going to make an English video, because it has been long. People are asking, when are you going to start making English videos? Okay, in this video I am going to help all those people who have been struggling, who does not know how to learn English, because you also have to know how to learn English. Okay, it's not just you want to learn English and you just jump on watching movies, and you need to know what to use first. Okay, so if you want to learn English, if you want me to help you to learn English, or if you want me to teach you how to learn English, subscribe to my video and for you to see more of this video series. Okay, without further ado, we are going to start our video. Okay, as you can see, I can speak English, and the reason why I am speaking English slow is for you to understand, to help all students, to help you study English. And maybe you don't know why you have to learn English, or maybe you don't know why you have to be good in English, because nowadays English is important. Okay, a lot of things happen in English. Understand? When you speak English, it can be also an open door. Do not stuck in one language. Since you have been speaking French, just French in your mind, French, and I don't know, Spanish or anything. You need to improve yourself speaking or learning a new language, okay? Break this barrier, break this limitation, okay? You need to set yourself free by learning a new language, whatever it can be. For your information, I can speak 6 languages. Wow! And the secret, how I learn these languages, I will say it in this video. So do not escape. Follow me until the end of this video. I'm going to give you some secrets of how you can learn a better English. Okay? So let me tell you something about how I learn English. I struggle. For me, at least to have this accent I have here today, the one you are listening to, it took time. Okay, so how I did it, how I learned English, and the secret, as long it works for me, I think it will also work for you if you practice it. Okay, so I am going to be speaking slowly so that you can understand what I am saying. Okay, I'm not going to use strong words, because you know, when it comes to English, girl, oh man, come on man, I can be as brutal I can be, because English, I have took time to learn English or any other language that I speak. Okay, so here is my story, when and how I learn English. And the reason why I learn English is, first of all, for myself. So my advice for you, if you want to learn English, the first thing is you need to have a reason why you want to learn English. Why you want to learn English? Because when you have a goal, when you have a reason why you want to learn something, that will be your motivation. Because a lot of you guys want to learn English and you don't have a goal, you don't have any ambition, you don't have anything, like you just want to speak English because people around you speak English. No, it will take time. Understand? It will take time for you to speak English because you are just following people. But when you have a goal, you have ambitions, you have like a reason why you want to learn English, it will be easier for you to learn English. So the first thing I did is to find the reason why I wanted to speak English. First of all, I wanted to be good in English because at school I needed English. Okay, because I don't want you to make the same mistake that I make. Something that could have took me like 2 to 3 months, I did it in 6 months, and I don't want you to do that. Okay, I don't want you to do the same mistake that will slow your English learning time. Okay, the first thing you need to do is to listen. If you want to speak good English, you need to listen and you need to be patient. That's the first thing. And you also need, so I'm going to mention, first thing I said, if you want to learn English, I'm going to put it here. If you want to learn English, the first thing I said is to have the reason why you want to learn English, to have a goal. Why do I have to speak English? Why do I have to learn English? Once you find the reason why you want to learn English, now let's go to the second steps. Let me talk about 6 steps that I use to learn English. The first one, finding a reason why you want to learn English. Finding a goal. Why do I want to learn English? Why do I have to speak English? Okay, I'm not going to give you my personal reason, because everyone have his own reason why you want to learn any language, or why you want to learn anything that he needs or he wants to learn. Okay, when it comes to English, the reason why I learned English, that was my personal reason. So in this video, I want you to find your own reason, your personal motivation, why you want to learn English. That will be your motivation. That will help you to learn English. So the second step, why I do have to learn English. The second step of learning English is, which accent do I have to follow? For your information, there's several countries that speaks English. Okay, you need to be aware of those. If you want to learn English, you need to be aware of those English speaking countries. It will help you to choose which English you want to speak. If you want to speak American English, you need to be focusing on American English. It will be easier for you and faster for you to learn English. Focus on American English, and you also have to know Australians also speak English. Okay? United Kingdom, UK, they speak English. South Africa, Nigeria, Cameroon, Uganda, Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Ghana. Those countries, they speak English. So it's for you to choose which country I want to learn English to. Okay? And there's also one thing I want to mention when it comes to Nigeria, Cameroon, and Sierra Leone. Those countries, they also speak Pidgin. Okay? You need to make a difference when you want to learn English. Not just to jump on any videos and start learning English. You will be confused. At the same time, you are learning English from 4 countries: UK, United States, and Cameroon, Ghana, or Nigeria, or Sierra Leone. It will be confusing in your mind, because your mind will still going to choose which one I'm going to be speaking. Is it American English? Is it British English? Is it Ghanaian English? Because those countries, they have their own accent. Okay, like in American English, they say water. When it comes to UK, they say water. Okay, and some English, African English country, they also do the same. They have their own accent. Like for Ghana, they say wet. When someone say wet, you don't understand what wet means. The person means work. Okay, that's for Ghana. And for Nigeria, oga, no, my belly. They have their own thing they can only understand as Nigerian. So if you want to learn English, Nigerian English, is up to you to choose which language you want to learn. So this is the second step. And the third step, if you want to learn English, is to be patient. And the example I always give about learning English is to be like a baby. Be patient. Okay? A baby doesn't speak for like a month before he starts saying mommy. And a baby just repeat what he heard around him. Daddy can say, oh, say I, say daddy, say hello. Understand? The more he speaks, the more he listens, the more the baby will speak with time. He starts repeating what they are saying. Say mommy, say daddy. Understand? So for you also, you want to become better in English, do not make those mistakes of just jumping and do whatever you want to do. You need to be organized. If you want to speak a good English, you need to be organized. That's what I did to be able to speak English today. Okay? Be patient and listen. The more you listen, the more you will speak. Because what you will speak, what will come to your mouth, it's what you have been listening for several times. There's no any miracle. A language doesn't fall by sky or waking up boom, you start speaking a language. It doesn't happen like that, my friend. You need to put information in your head so that you can speak them, you can say them, okay? You can take them out of your mouth, your mouth, okay? So listen. And the fourth is to read at the same time you are listening to any audio. Watch movies, watch information, preachers, or anything that speaks in English, like conferences, okay? If you want to learn English, the reason why I mentioned why you need to have a goal of for you to learn English, because if you are learning a business English, and you also need to know a different English. There's a business English, there's just English like everyday today language, English. It's up to you, but you need to choose which one I want to learn, and it will help you to focus on that. If it's business language English you want to learn, focus on business English. You will learn like professional words and everything, okay? So after you listen to the more you listen, the more you read, after months, do not give yourself time. And the mistake also people used to do, they give themselves time. I want to speak English in 2 months. Okay, you give yourself time, you want to speak English in 2 months. When it comes to 2 months, you don't speak English. What are you going to do? Are you going to stop? The reason why you don't speak English today, because you give yourself time and because you limited yourself. I am going to learn English for this period of time. And when that period of time reaches, you are still not able to speak English. You stop. So in this video, I came for a new motivation and new secret. Okay, these steps going to help you improve your English. Okay, and if you are looking for someone you want to practice English with, I am available. Okay, I'm going to put my information below. Do not hesitate to leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. Okay, there's several of topics I talk about in this video, so do not hesitate to subscribe to my channel. Okay, so the last steps is to find someone to practice what you have been listening for a long period of time. The reason why you can understand one person and not other is because you have been focusing only one person, your teacher. You will understand your teacher because he is the first and the only one person, the only person that you have been listening to. The reason why you cannot understand other people but only one person, because you just focus on your one person. Every day you listen to that same person, of course, and you will make, the more you listen to several people, you will make a difference. This is like a baby can make a difference. This is my mommy's voice, this is my daddy's voice, because a baby can listen to several people speaking around him. So do not focus on listening on one person. Follow all informations and videos and this, so and you will choose your accent, which accent also. And there's also something you need to understand. You can speak English but not English in general. Like you learn English and you say, okay, automatically you want to understand business English. No, when it's come to business also, you need to learn business English. When it comes like to preaching or any type of language, you need to learn that type of language. But if you just want to understand English or listen to English, that's also something else. So it's up to you to choose which one you want to focus on. Okay, thank you for following this video. I know I did not say a lot of things, I did not explain something else, but I can make another video if you leave a comment. Tell me where did you stuck. Tell me why you stuck and where you stuck in your English learning, so I can help you improve your English. It's me, Grace Musia. My secret from learning any other language is to listen and take time. I don't pressure myself. I don't even inform people around me, because the more people around you knows, the more stress it will give you or bring you. Okay, learn English in silence. Learn any other language in silence, and one day you're going to be shocked. You will speak a good English. Okay, so subscribe to my video and you say goodbye.